someone was going to say
Sorry.
that.
What about Bradley Cooper as Rocket Raccoon or whatever?
You know what? I'm high key kind of
Like,
okay.
Bradley Cooper as Rocket Raccoon's actually really good. Don't sleep on that.
Okay, I will share screen. Yep. All right. Oh, good. Now everyone knows I was watching Castlevania. All right.
That's good.
It's very good. Okay, that means it's time to play America's favorite game show. That is right. It's the Ocho. As always, I'm your host, an air traffic controller sitting at home on the couch, which will be the cause of my untimely demise in 2 days.
Were you hired
Today,
by PI?
today we have Frankchester United versus Poolboy Trivia Team. 2-0 in first place in the early going are Frankchester United. I'm going to go out on a limb and say best start through 2 weeks ever, though. I mean, I don't know. Poolboy Trivia Team 1-1 in fifth place, 13.5 points per game versus 11.0. Stat to watch: Frankchester. I don't know if this was true coming into the week, but it's true at the time of writing. 100% on niches, the only team left. And then Poolboy. Michael Jordan had a flu game, but he never had a COVID game, and now it is Noah's turn to have a COVID game. And let's see, he can't taste, he can't smell, but boy, can he play trivia. And last week, Frankchester defeated Sandusky's Daycare 13-8, and Poolboy had a similar win over their rivals 13-9 over the Macabros. And with that, we get to our first category. The future stars of Monk. As always, this is a category based on a PD tweet. PD tweeted about the show Monk and about how it had a bunch of people who would go on to be famous. But of course, he listed a bunch of people who were already famous who would make cameos on Monk. So would anyone like to double?
I can't believe you did PD like that on YouTube, bro.
No double.
Okay. All right.
How the U.S. scored?
Frankchester United. What comedian that appeared in an episode of Monk in 2008, which would propel him to have a network show named after him in 1992 and host a game show that was one of the 20 most popular shows in 2005?
I have no idea.
Okay, hold on.
What if it was?
Hold on. It's 2005. Is that Deal or No Deal era?
Howie Mandel.
That's the first thing that came to my mind.
The other, I'm not going to say his name because they might not know what the name, but the other question I have is, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The man who did that is the.
I know who did that.
He spent the most screen time on TV out of anyone in history, but he
No,
was
I feel
old,
like
and I don't think he would have a show in the 1992.
Yeah, I feel like it's.
Bell.
I think, yeah.
Wait, hold up, him. It's a man. Okay, we're good. I think we go Howie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Howie Mandel. Final answer. Oh, let's go.
That's correct.
Oh, a non-niche point for Frank.
Regis Philbin. I don't think he had a show. Regis and Kelly, but that wasn't like a.
Yes. Howie Mandel starred in 2008 and then would go on to become famous. If you believe tweets.
He was one of the longest serving comedians, man.
Poolboy. What up-and-coming actor made an appearance on Monk in 2005 and would go on to have 7 Emmy nominations for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series in the 90s?
Okay, 90s comedies. What do we have?
Seinfeld.
Yeah. Could it be
Julia?
Well, it says actor.
Oh yeah, fair.
I mean, 7 in the 90s has to be Seinfeld, right? This has to be Jason Alexander.
I just can't imagine him on Monk, but okay. I don't.
He did a lot of random shit in the 2000s.
Yeah, he did. He was in an episode of Friends. He did some weird stuff.
He was Tony Kornheiser in a sitcom about Tony Kornheiser.
Yeah, let's do Jason.
Did a lot of weird
shit.
Like that. Yeah, it's called listen up.
Kornheiser.
No, it's a fake Tony Kornheiser. I think it's Jason Alexander.
Yeah, I
Okay,
like that.
let's go with it.
Jason Alexander final.
Nice, Noah.
That's
Did
correct.
he play Costanza? Because that was my
Yeah.
guess.
Yes.
Yeah, he played George DeSanta. Yeah.
I was gonna guess that, but that was a
I had
good.
no idea what his name was.
Yeah. I was thinking about his Criminal Minds performance today. If anyone remembers that.
He actually didn't win any of those Emmys, but you know what he did win before Seinfeld was a Tony, like which very.
Oh yeah,
very much-
he's a thespian and he
Yeah.
tries to like he overacts.
NBA worsts. This is about
this-
the worsts of the NBA. Would anyone like to double?
Is this a double, Steven?
I don't know.
Or is that
pretty
too
broad.
like that? Okay, we can hold off.
I don't want to double.
No, definitely not.
All right, no one doubling. Frankchester. What Eastern Conference team has the worst offense in the NBA, scoring 104 points per game? Despite this, are 7th in the conference.
I think it's the Magic. Ooh, or it's
Don't say it. Don't say it.
As it turns out, you'll get no help from us.
Do you feel like Orlando is a reasonable guess? Because I'd rather you pick Orlando.
Magic final.
That's correct. Orlando Magic. Sorry, Nick. They are the worst offense in the NBA. In large part because Paolo Banchero's missed some time.
That's the only NBA game I've been
And
to.
Bonds.
Magic game, like 2012.
Oh boy. After the Wizards, too easy. What Eastern Conference team has the worst defense in the NBA, giving up 120.7 points per game, but somehow hold the last play-in spot at 10th in the conference?
I have zero idea.
This is like a classic Chicago Bulls move.
I was thinking. I thought it might be the Bulls. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if Qualls would like. I'm not a big Bulls fan. Do you think he would not give us a Bulls question? But I don't know.
My first thought was the Bulls. I'm trying to think of other teams it could be. What about the Hawks?
I know nothing about the NBA.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm gonna go with the Hawks. Final answer.
Oh, that's what I thought it was.
Bulls for
Yeah, it might be
maximum
the
salt?
Bulls.
I like the Bulls. I feel like I've heard them being bad.
It's not the Heat, and the Sixers are 11th, so I think it's got to be the Bulls.
Send it.
Yeah, Bulls final.
That's heartbreaking.
Is the Chicago Bulls of
Tough.
I thought it was the Hawks too.
Give me a half point for that, Qualls.
Yeah, Frankchester take a 3-1 lead. As we move on to Rex Ryan's revisionist history. This is about Rex Ryan's takes and his career in general. Would anyone like to double?
No, I'm
Who's
good.
Rex Ryan?
He was the Jets coach. I like this category, but not enough to double.
Uh,
Okay, no one's doubling. Frankchester. Rex Ryan, a guy who got the opportunity to be a coach after coaching some Hall of Famers as a defensive coordinator, said of what AFC West coach that had a shockingly similar career trajectory and was fired after the 2023 season, he should go back to Division III football where he belongs.
I know who the coach is. I hate him so much. He was the worst. Oh my God.
So we got to give a coach name.
Yeah.
So he was a head coach of a team.
Yeah. The Chargers coach.
Oh, I don't. The guy, is this a guy that what's his name? The Michigan coach replaced.
Yeah. Why can't I think of his name?
I don't know.
Oh.
We can't do a phone a friend? Can we do a phone a friend?
Then we should. I
NFL
can't
guy.
think-
I have an NFL guy. I think John
Okay.
could know this.
At least give me more
Right.
time to think. Yeah.
I think John Newman would.
Yeah.
5.
We're gonna phone a friend.
Okay.
Your call has been for.
Immediate.
15
All right.
seconds.
I don't know his name. I don't know any names.
Oh my God.
He already hung up. Here, it was an immediate
5.
smell.
Need an answer.
I don't pass. I can't think of it.
Incorrect on the steal.
This is Brandon Staley.
Yeah, that's who they're thinking of. But
Yeah.
is it him?
It's absolutely him.
It's not the Broncos guy.
No, it's Brandon Staley.
All right, I like it.
Brandon
Brandon,
Staley,
thinking of Brandon
final
Staley for sure.
It is.
He was my least favorite coach, and I couldn't remember his name.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he coached Aaron Donald. Like anyone could coach Aaron Donald to be good. I'm like, you had Ray Lewis. Like anyway,
That's brutal.
Rex Ryan, if you're watching this, I'm actually a fan of you on TV, so don't take this too personally. Pool boy. Just in recent weeks, Ryan said of the Jets head coaching job, "I'm the best guy, and it ain't close." The Jets opted not to hire the guy with the 61-66 record who's been on TV for the past 8 years, and instead went for whom?
This is Aaron Glenn.
Nice.
Aaron Glenn final.
That's correct. Lions defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn, now the head coach of the Jets. Okay, so phone a friend for Frankchester is gone, and we're all even again. Niche category, 2010 to present NBA lottery for Frankchester. What small forward was the 9th pick in 2018, sandwiched between Colin Sexton and Mikal Bridges?
8 or 10. Kevin Knox final.
That's a disgusting poll.
Yeah. Great. I was like, as I was reading that, I was like, this seems pretty hard, but I was like, he's gonna get it though.
Because I know the Knicks picked after Sexton.
Okay.
That's gnarly.
Jesus. Okay. So that makes it 5-3. Lord of the Rings for Pool Boy. What is the name of Gimli's dad?
Bro.
Oh God.
Oh, wow. Perfect timing. Gloin, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you now.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
I was like, oh shit, it's Calvin. Did Calvin leave the Zoom?
Gloin.
I'm like doing work on the side right now, and I wasn't even looking.
Final.
That's correct. It's
Is that in the movies or no?
Yeah, he says it all the time. Gimli,
Gimli, son
Gloin.
of Gloin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that, Frank?
Nope. I knew it started with the GL.
That's a deep cut. Just rewatched Two Towers.
Good movie.
Square. All right. Notable mayors. This is a history category.
I feel like we could double this. Is this a double situation?
You feeling like it's a double, Craig? Go for it. If you know
No, I feel like I'm good at politicians. That was a
I
neat
know.
once.
I feel like it's good for you.
Okay. Do we know the time frame or no? We can't ask that?
I cannot disclose.
Okay, all right. That's
We'll
fine.
double
We can figure that out. Let's go.
Okay. Are you doubling?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Frankchester is doubling. I'm
Cool,
assuming.
but you don't want to double?
Not
We're
against you
good.
guys.
No.
I think that that's
Okay, for Frankchester for 2 points. What Democratic mayor of Buffalo, New York would go on to win his first presidential election in 1884?
Easy. Comically easy.
Rudy Giuliani.
Is it no.
No, I don't know.
Oh,
This
that was
seems
Mayor
really hard.
It's actually
This seems really hard.
comically easy.
No,
No,
this seems
it's
really
Jack
hard. I have no
Oh.
idea.
I think I know who it is. This is a crazy poll. Maybe because Grover Cleveland, I believe, because I read about Grover Cleveland recently because he's the last non-consecutive terms. I think he won in 1884, but then lost in 1888 to Benjamin Harrison, and then beat Benjamin Harrison in 1892. I think those are the years. And the math works. I think it was 1892 that he won again. So 1884 would be 8 years prior. And I know he's a Democrat. What do we think?
Send it.
And it does say first election, so
Send it.
Yeah. Ooh, Grover Cleveland final.
Fuck, I actually knew that.
good goal.
Yeah.
There's a
Exactly-
Grover
exactly
Cleveland
right
golf
on
course
here.
in Buffalo.
Ah.
They held the U.S. Open there in like 1901.
Why do
Tragedy
you know
that he's not from
that?
Cleveland.
I don't know, Frank. I have no idea.
Grover Cleveland,
Much deeper.
not the mayor of Cleveland. False advertising, perhaps. Oh
We
boy.
should sue him.
A liar.
Man, this category must be so hard.
Which Republican mayor of Northampton, Mass, would go on to win the presidency in 1924?
Is this Woodrow Wilson?
That sounds right.
When was Hoover? Hoover was right before this. Oh no! Oh wait! Oh, 24. I mean, it could
Hoover-
be Calvin Coolidge.
It could
I
be
thought Calvin
Coolidge.
Coolidge was in the teens.
No, he was the 20s.
Coolidge might have been in 20.
Is he from Mass?
I don't know.
I don't know. You live there. I don't live there.
Who was
I don't
after
know.
Coolidge?
Do we think if I phoned Liam right now, he would know it because he had to take Massachusetts state history growing up?
Yeah, I don't hate it. Like, we have 3 possible photo friends left in this game. I don't hate it.
That's such a specific phone.
Okay,
Massachusetts.
well, I'm phoning. I'm phoning a friend.
Okay.
It's his roommate, Craig. Your housemate.
Liam, I need you as a phone a friend right now. Okay, I'm going to show you the question, and you have 30 seconds to answer. The category is notable mayors. What Republican mayor of Northampton, Mass, would go on to win the presidency in 1924?
Come on, Liam.
Is it Woodrow Wilson? Is it Calvin Coolidge? What other names are we throwing out, guys?
Hoover?
Is it Herbert Hoover?
No, it wouldn't be
Which-
Hoover.
It's not Hoover. It's not Hoover.
It's not Hoover. We don't think it's Hoover.
It's Coolidge or Wilson.
That's why you're asking me.
That is
Oh,
I think
that's
anyone who
fine.
knows presidents would have better.
Damn.
Okay.
Let me know what it is.
5.
Okay. He's hung up. He's been
I-
hung up on.
I think I like Wilson. I like Wilson.
I like
I do
Wilson too.
I feel like
Woodrow
Coolidge was
Wilson
president in
final.
1922.
You said final?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Fuck me.
Woodrow Wilson, famously from New Jersey. This is Calvin Coolidge final.
Fuck.
And a Democrat. He's
God damn it.
That's correct.
God fucking
was he
damn it.
governor of Massachusetts, I think?
Brutal.
Brutal
Jesus.
points for Pool Boy, but they still have their double left in a 3-point game.
No, I often forget that people don't have the same knowledge of their home state that I do.
All right, next.
There are also more Massachusetts presidents, I would guess, than Indiana presidents.
Yeah, Indiana's the land of vice presidents.
Dan
Believe it.
Quayle, Mike Pence.
League of Legends champions for 2 points.
We've had like 5 of them.
What legend has the ability Gift of the Drowned Ones?
Right. The crazy part
Anytime
is
Frank
there are
starts like that.
multiple submerged type drowned characters in the game, so it's actually tough. Gift of the Drowned Ones. I'm gonna say Pike. Final answer. Oh,
That's correct.
Good pull.
it was like a 1 in 3.
Frankchester stays 100% on their niches. Oh boy. Indy 500. What driver finished as runner-up twice in the 2010s but never won the race?
Are you saying never won the race in the 2010s or never won the race ever?
Never won it ever.
Okay. That will change my answer. Never won. Oh, I know. I have one who I know finished second once. Never won. Carlos Munoz, final answer.
That's correct.
Hell yeah.
Another very nice poll. Carlos Munoz, runner-up in 2013 and 2016. All right, so stays a three-point game. As we move on to still kicking, this is about very old soccer players
Oh,
that are still playing.
Eat that for us.
Wait, you want to double?
Do you guys want to double?
No, I don't think so. Unless you want
Be
to go.
good.
No. I just feel like it could be a gimme.
hopefully the
I don't
answer
know,
I don't
man.
trust
is
any. I don't
Ronaldo.
trust any soccer question to be a gimme.
Qualls got a hard soccer question right last week. I feel like he's on a soccer high.
Yeah,
Fair.
I'll give you guys a hint. Neither of these answers are Ousmane Dembele. So
Don't know who that is.
I've never heard that
Yeah,
name,
that's
so
the guy.
let's not
That's the guy
double.
Qualls got right. It's crazy.
and then we got a question about him yesterday, which is crazy.
Really?
Two answers just be Messi and Ronaldo, and we move on to the next category.
That'd
No.
be great.
Frankchester. What Spanish midfielder who is most capped by Villarreal and Arsenal is still playing for second division Oviedo at age 40?
Oh, we should have
Guys.
used a phone a friend here for Derek.
Turns out it's a gimme round.
Yeah, but there's no way we could know as a soccer man. Yep. Man, there's no way I'm
Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney, Harry Kane.
The only Spanish guys I know played for Barcelona.
Oh, Harry Kane's English, he's not Spanish. Yeah, give us a varsity player.
Iniesta. I don't know what position he played, but it's a fun
That's fine.
name.
Send it.
Iniesta final.
Really can.
No, I actually feel like I could know this.
Is PK?
Huh?
Did PK play for Arsenal?
Who?
Or no, he played for Barcelona.
No. We should know this. I don't know.
Mesut Ozil is not Spanish, right? He's for
He's
sure
German.
Turkish.
German. Yeah, I don't know. He did play for Arsenal though.
I know that. I don't know.
5.
Luis Suarez. He's Argentinian.
Luis Suarez is incorrect. This is Santi Cazorla.
Oh,
Never
God.
heard that
Never
name.
heard of
Ron.
Nope.
Never heard of him.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pool boy.
Sure he was.
What German center back that is most capped by Borussia Dortmund is still getting it done for Roma at age 36?
This is funny because I went to a Roma game this year. Couldn't
Who was
tell you the
playing
guy's
center
name,
back?
though. I don't remember. German. Center back. I feel like I only know German. No, it wouldn't be Thomas Muller. He's a forward. Maybe it is him. Center back. Thomas Muller.
I like it. I like it.
Okay.
Think for a while. See if anything comes to you.
No, I'm not gonna. Nothing else is gonna come. I feel like I saw him play in that Roma game. All right, Thomas Muller, final. Oh, that would have been huge.
Not a clue.
Wayne Rooney final.
This is Mats Hummels.
Of course.
Never
I
heard
have
that
heard that
name.
name, but
You have?
How can I forget?
yeah, playing FIFA back in the day.
On an unrelated note, Liam just pointed out to me that there is notably an area in Boston called Coolidge Corner, and I feel really stupid now.
Also, one
We
could
hate that for
argue
us.
that you guys should have never gotten that question because you have a Calvin on your team. But
That's true.
Yeah, that was messed up, man. That was messed up.
it's done
Yeah.
as done.
Honestly, we got a Calvin question and a
And a
Chicago
Bulls
tonight.
question?
You can't miss the Calvin question.
That's BS.
Okay, sports shows that don't suck. This is considered a TV category. This is not a sports category, but it's about sports shows. Would Pool Boy like to double?
We might have
I
to.
have to.
Yeah, I
Hail
think we
Mary.
should. Yeah.
It's a Hail Mary double. It's
Could be a
good.
gimme.
Or it could be something like super, super obscure.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. We gotta send something.
Okay, all right. Pool Boy are doubling. First up, though, is Frankchester. What is the name? Oh, good writing. Of the name of objectively the best show on Fox Sports 1 that stars Nick Wright, Chris Broussard, and Kevin Wildes, none of which were named in Fox Sports 1's recent sexual harassment suit.
Oh,
What is the name of it?
it's not First Take, but it's like a knockoff of that name.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, fuck.
it might have the word take in it, actually.
I know what it is. What is? First things first. I think.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I think that's
First
good.
things first, final.
Huge.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
Feel free to steal that
First
one.
Take, first things first. It's the same knockoff.
I didn't
Yeah.
even make that connection, but regardless, it's a better show. Okay, Pool Boy, for 2 points. What Netflix documentary about junior college sports was recently sued by several of its subjects who claimed that they were told they wouldn't be allowed to practice if they signed the waiver to be in the show? Which may very well be true, but it was fantastic television regardless.
Is this?
This is like Friday Night
Last-
Tykes.
No, this is Last Chance U, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, with the crazy coach.
Oh yeah, JUCO Sports is Last Chance U. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Last Chance
Yeah.
U final.
That's correct.
Is that show good? I've never watched it.
I saw
I
like
really-
the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, the first two are worth a watch, but once it gets to like the crazy white coach at the school in
Iowa.
Kansas,
In
Or
Kansas.
Is it Iowa?
Yeah, Kansas.
Yeah,
it's
you
Kansas.
don't
It's
need to watch
Kansas. So that's no a fun fact. At one point, Sophie Wolf's brother was living in Independence, Kansas.
really,
Yeah,
what a random place to live.
right.
Was he boys with Jason Brown?
I don't know.
College coaching goats. There are no doubles left, so let's get into it. Frankchester. Cale Sanderson has won 11 NCAA national championships as a coach at just 45 years of age for a Big Ten school in what sport?
That's a fake first name.
I think it's got to be like a Olympic type sport.
Could be like volleyball or something.
No, like men's volleyball.
Yeah.
Do you have to specify a gender?
No.
Okay. I was thinking like track, but you maybe.
Track or swimming. Yeah. Are those team championships? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you get
Maybe, yeah. We don't need the school, right?
No, just the sport.
Excel.
I feel like it's like a Nebraska. Or no, that's the Big 12.
track.
Never
You like
mind.
track?
5.
Yeah, just go track.
Track final.
So the
I was
Nebraska
thinking-
volleyball coach is older than this, and I saw he's retiring. And I don't
Yeah, I
think
was
that's
thinking
much.
volleyball or wrestling.
What about like
My
wrestling
thought-
at Minnesota?
Or
What?
Iowa or something like that. It could be wrestling. My other thought was, could this be like the Northwestern women's lacrosse dynasty?
Oh. Suppose.
It could be. They're really, really good. I like that.
They've
actually.
always been unreal at women's lacrosse.
They're
But 11
really
at
good.
45 years old,
Yeah,
Go with it.
no,
Go with it.
I
Go with it.
Lacrosse
I
final.
like it. Women, yeah.
Fuck.
This is wrestling.
Dude,
This
oh
Is
my
it
god.
Minnesota?
That's the third time.
is Penn State wrestling coach Cale
Dude,
Sanders.
I've had
Oh.
the fucking right answer every time.
Oh, this is a tough
That's
game
brutal.
right now.
Northwestern lacrosse sounded so good.
Oh my god.
Okay, pool boy. Patty Gasso has won 8 NCAA national championships
Soccer.
and coached for a SEC school in what sport?
Oh, sorry, I was thinking UNC. Patty. So it's gymnastics. That's like all I can think
Oh, I
of.
like gymnastics. That's a good one.
Because who dominates swimming? Probably the ACC. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
could be.
gymnastics.
Stanford dominates women, I think.
And softball has been spread around.
Texas
you
is
know,
also really good at swimming. Though.
Wait, but
Oklahoma softball.
Oklahoma softball is really, really good.
Oklahoma softball. I would hammer that.
You
Isn't
think
their
so?
coach a man though?
I don't know.
Oh, it's one of the two.
Yeah,
I imagined. Calvin, what do you like?
I don't know.
5.
I like softball.
Send it. We're gonna
Softball
lose
final.
Oh,
Correct.
Damn.
It is.
Calvin, after all of this, we're within a point.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Dude, we should have gone with wrestling on the last question.
We should have gone with a lot of things throughout this game.
And it would have been tied.
All right.
Calvin Coolidge would go by too.
Chicago Bulls.
Frankchester
Could
can,
be in the lead for Calvin Coolidge or the Bulls.
Frankchester can clinch if they get fine dining.
Oh, double.
No doubles remain. But in spirit, they double. Frankchester. What is the name of this dessert, which is ice cream topped with
You can
meringue?
say it, Craig.
Frank, we had this together at Burnstown
I know.
in Tampa, Florida. This is my favorite dessert, baked Alaska final.
Yep, it's a really good one.
That's your favorite dessert.
Yeah, easily. Because
Never
it's
been
there.
through
It's just the best. Is that a crazy take?
I mean,
Like, I've never had a baked Alaska beyond Burns because they don't make them anywhere else.
yeah,
But-
I mean, that's all I was gonna say is I've never had baked Alaska, so the fact that it's a favorite dessert.
Also, Burns Steakhouse in Tampa, Florida is the best restaurant in the country.
All right.
That's possibly true.
I think it is true. Definitely true.
I think Noah and I would agree it's Malone's in Lexington, Kentucky.
Loans is pretty good.
Malone's is awesome. All right.
I'd say the local McDonald's in my
Buffalo's in
town.
Durham, North Carolina.
What is the name for a hard-boiled egg that is surrounded with ground beef?
Scotch egg final. Easy.
The gimme round was round 10, kind of crazy.
I don't think those were gimmies, but maybe.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's always on the list of like
Yeah,
the worst foods in Britain. The Scotch egg.
Oh, worse. Dude, they're delicious.
Well, it's or like there's a famous YouGov poll of like the tier list. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, Frankchester will play opponent, and Poolboy Trivia Team will play the Night Pandas, who are 1 and 2.
What are the Night Pandas? Who is that?
They're the new team.
That's Max's team. They're the new ones. I will send it. Pretty well balanced game from Frankchester, but I will send it to Frank, who
non-niche points.
who scored in addition to his 2 niche points, 1 1/4 points. What does this? What does it mean to be 3-0, Frank?
My teammates are pretty good at this, huh? Pretty good at the trivia stuff.
I think
I'll
it's
get my niche though. I was
we're
trying to go
building
for
the
100%
program.
niche this whole season, so let's see if I can keep it up.
We're building the program. Like I think we have the best gradual growth out of any team.
They're building the culture. They're setting the.
I think it comes from our general love for the game, and that there's, as I said in the last game, that we don't plan phone a friends. We were honest about getting penalized last week. It's just generally we do things because of the game, not because we want to win.
They're winning. They're winning the right way.
Yeah,
Oh,
They would
like some other teams that we might know about.
but they're winning the right way. All right. Well, thank you all for playing. Good game to all, and we'll see you next week.
Night, guys.
Thanks, Claude.
guys.
Good game.